What's good, y'all? Back with another video. Um, y'all hit that like button. Y'all comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Got a good message for y'all today, man. Something to, motivate people on their comings and goings. On their comings and goings today. Or just life in general. Something that you can replay and watch. But before we get started, we leave the same way we come in. We come in the same way we leave. Make sure y'all stay relentless in y'all pursuit, self-improve, to be 1% better every day. And always keep the Most High first. Always. Now, today I want to talk about, basically, never doubt yourself, man. Never give up on yourself. It's pretty much, a motivational video that I wanted to make today, something that was put on my spirit. It's pretty much a journey of mine that I want to share with y'all, but I want this to be a message to pretty much get people, to motivate people to, never give up on yourself, no matter where you are in life. Every day you wake up with breath in your body, it's a new day, a new teacher, another stumbling block, something to build and learn from. So never give up on yourself, man. Every day is a teacher, and it's about being 1% better, as I preach on this channel and all my videos. Now, first I want to start off with saying Proverbs chapter 12, verse 5. It says, whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid. And I told y'all in my last video, I was stating in my last video about protecting your energy and how it's body being wicked and things of those things out here. And a lot of that is cool. A lot of that is not cool, but I'm sorry, wrong choice of words. And a lot of that you have to be aware about, but also don't dim your light. Don't dim your light, and just whatever it is that you active at doing, whatever self-improvement journey that you on, whether it's getting more closer with God, the Most High, whether it's on a fitness journey, whether it's just getting rid of certain vices and things of that nature that's holding you back from being the best version of yourself, just keep going. Don't dim your light. Don't dim yourself. And that's one of the main things that I learned from that video, is that when I was talking about my social media accounts, I was saying that I privated everything a couple of months ago. Like my last video a month ago, I said I privated everything, and I did for a short period of time. And of course I went on to unprivate my stuff, but I was doing it for the wrong reasons. I was dimming my light to a degree. Dimming, like protecting your energy don't mean dim your energy. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know who you're helping, or who are you helping along their journey in any way, shape, or form. So that's what I was doing. I was dimming my energy to a degree. You know what I'm saying? And God is using me as a vessel and as a teacher to teach people, no matter where you are in life, it's no excuses. It's no excuse. If you want to start your own business, whatever career path that you're trying to take, it's no excuses on why you can't get there. If you're following the Most High's will for your life, there's nothing in this life and there's nothing in this world that you can't conquer. You're going to have dark moments. You're going to have dark times. You're going to have adversity that you go through in life. That's what builds character. And no matter what it is that you're going through in this lifetime, man, as long as you're walking with the Most High, man, everything's going to make sense. It's going to make sense, because when you start in the journey, it may not make sense. But as years progress and as years go on and so on and so forth, you're going to see wow, this was just molding me into the person that I need to be right now, and years down the line, because you keep adding layers. That's one thing about life, is you never stop growing as an individual and as a person, no matter how old you are or how young you are, whatever the case may be. Every day is a new teacher. We don't know everything. The only person that knows everything and It's the end all be all. It's the Most High God. So that's the reason why it's best just to, you know, be humble and show and give yourself grace no matter where you are in life. But I say all that to say this with that chapter. Yeah, but I was dimming my energy, and I shouldn't have did that. But hey, everything is a lesson, and with it all, because you know my journey, you never know who your journey can help or who can motivate. And I posted a couple of weeks ago on one of my social media accounts, y'all, and I basically it was a picture of me 5 years ago before I started my self-improvement journey on becoming a better person, a better man for my family, for myself, for my son, and things of that nature. It was April of 2020. I posted a picture. My son was born June 18th, 2020. So I posted a picture of April of 2020, and I posted a picture currently of where I'm at now, basically now in my life. Like you can see my energy is different, my aura is a lot different. I like, and that I didn't have no glow back in 2020. Like I actually showed the picture to my mom, and she was like, that's a huge difference. Like that's a big difference. And I told her, I ain't see no aura. I ain't have no glow. She was like saying, and my mom told me it's still there. It was still there. It was just dimmed a little bit because I wasn't living in my truth. I wasn't living in truth. I'll say that. I ain't gonna say in my truth, but in the truth of the Most High. I was pleasure driven. I held myself accountable. I made a long paragraph. I was talking about how pleasure driven I was, materialistic, no accountability. These are the things that I was like. All my stumbling blocks pretty much came in like my early 20s. I'm still gonna have them, but it's just gonna be different stumbling blocks that I got to build and learn from. But in my early 20s, you know, I was living reckless, and I wasn't living right. I was pleasure driven a lot. I wasn't eating right. I wasn't living right. I just seen in my spirit and all my aura. My skin wasn't glowing. My aura was off. You know, it was just, I wasn't living right. And I showed a picture of how I was now. I'm like, my skin and my aura, my glow is just there. And I look at peace. I'm in better shape. I went from being 245 to 188. And I basically was saying, like, it all goes into one. If you're not mentally, you can be physically healthy, but if you're not mentally healthy, spiritually healthy, emotionally healthy, all the spiritual, all the physical, because a lot of people have the big muscles and things of that nature, but a lot of people are not healthy. They're not healthy mentally, they're not healthy spiritually, they're not healthy emotionally. You have some that are, but for the most part, a lot of people that practice that fitness journey and that self-improvement journey, they leave out things. And it was a point in time where I was doing the things physically, but I wasn't right mentally. I wasn't right spiritually. I wasn't right emotionally. You know what I'm saying? I was still on my journey around those 2020 areas, and I'm in the best. Even with a lot going on, man, I try to look at the world with a level of gratitude, because I look at where I was back in 2020 and look where I'm at now. I try to every negative you got to look at what positive come out of it, because if you stay stuck in the negative things gonna keep happening. It's gonna keep occurring and things of that nature over and over. You are what you attract and you are what you emit. So I know the world's crazy. Inflation is through the roof. Bills are high. Jobs getting cut. It's a lot going on. But you still got to wake up every day to find some type of gratitude. You still alive. You still, it's always hope. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever give up on yourself. Never doubt yourself in any way, shape, or form. Because I look at where I was 2020. Yeah, I had the money and the nice car and the jewelry and things of that nature, but it was still something missing. I mean, until you work on the things internally, I said this before in some of my videos, nothing on the external matters. All this stuff is cool, but if you're not right here, spiritually, in a way, shape, or form, all that stuff look good, but I'm so spiritually inclined. I see a lot of people in myself, so I don't judge people, because I don't really take time to judge people because I see a lot of myself in a lot of people. So I don't ever take time to like judge nobody and poke fun of somebody's struggles and things of that nature, because you know that could be you tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? And I say all that to say this, y'all, man. Like me sharing that on my page, and I ain't gonna lie, it hit me a little bit, but it was felt compelled in my spirit to do that, to post that, because I never thought about doing it, but it was compelled in my spirit. Show the world your fitness journey. And it ain't about the likes, clicks, and views. I did it for myself, and I did it. I followed what my spirit was telling me, my intuition, and what was put on my spirit to do so. So I just want to, no matter who's seen it or who like it, and things of that nature, I got hundreds of views on it. So I know a lot of people seen it, but at the end of the day, you never know who your message can help, and you holding yourself accountable is teaching other people to hold. You can teach people to hold themselves accountable. People who sit here and try to project their insecurities off on you, if you can hold yourself accountable, if you can sit here and hold yourself accountable in front of a camera, in front of the internet, or whatever the case may be, you winning. You doing the work. You doing the correction within yourself, and you're not doing it for likes, clicks, and views. You're doing it for you. You're doing it for your family. You're doing it for your loved ones. And I had to correct myself because I wasn't living right. I wasn't my spirit wasn't right. And I'm saying all this because I know I was still young and things of that nature, but I just look at where I'm at now, and I'm not nowhere near the person that I was then. And I noticed, I said a lot of this I said a couple of these things in my videos as well, like the people that I used to hang around back from 2020, it went from me not even being around those people anymore. They either weeded themselves out, they started moving different and acting distant towards me, but it's still all love. I don't hold no resentment towards my heart with that. But when you on a self-improvement journey, or whatever journey you on, it's gonna weed out the people that's not supposed to be in your life. God is gonna remove them. And I understand this path and this journey, and I talked about this when I said my prayers this morning, when I was saying my prayers. And this journey, sometimes it gets lonely sometimes. When you feel like you're the only person, and when you're the only person that can see and feel things. Too much knowledge brings much grief. And me knowing a lot, sometimes it does bring a lot of grief. But I'm glad that I do know what I know now. So I don't continue to make the same mistakes over and over again, and I don't allow my son to make them. He gonna have his own mistakes. He gonna go through his own stumbling blocks and things of that nature, but I'm here just to teach you. I'm not here to judge you at all. Everybody's on their journey. He have his journey, I have my journey. And I just want the best for him. I just want to show him the right way. Because, with all my heart, and I really want my son, I really want what's best for him. And I want what's best for myself and my family as well. And that's part of the reason why I went on my self-improvement journey, because I knew something wasn't right with me. But it's just about being 1% better every day, y'all. Never give up on yourself, man. And I felt compelled to make this message today, man, because you never know, me sharing this right now and sharing it on YouTube, you never know who it can help. Just find a level of gratitude. Find something to be thankful and grateful about. Don't focus too much on the negative. Try to focus on something positive. Don't always look at what the negative outcome is gonna be, because the Most High if you walking lockstep with the Most High, He gonna provide your daily bread. He's gonna take care of you, and He's taking care of me a lot this year. He's protected me from a lot this year. This been one hell of a year. Spiritually, mentally, my mental fortitude was challenged, losing both of my grandparents. Shedding old phases of myself. It was a lot this year. Like my mental fortitude was tested a lot this year, but I stayed strong and I stayed consistent and I kept going. That's the thing, man. Like, stumbling blocks gonna happen. Life gonna happen, man. But we got to keep going, especially men, because our children uh, depend on us. Our loved ones, they depend on us. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be strong for them. You know, we're gonna have bad days, we're gonna have bad moments. I ain't even gonna say bad days, we're gonna have bad moments. Because one fuck up or one negative thing shouldn't fuck up the rest of your day. You know, you're gonna have bad moments and things of that nature, but don't allow it to determine the rest of your day. Because the rest of your day could be a great productive day. You know what I'm saying? So whatever it is, just try to find something positive to be grateful and show gratitude for. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we like I said, we all need money to survive. We all want to take care of our families and loved ones, to take care of ourselves, man. But focus on things money can't buy, which is love, God, fitness, health, and all the other things is gonna come into place. You know, focus on things that raise your frequency, raise your vibration. You know what I'm saying? Focus on things that makes you better, whatever it is, whether it's hiking, camping, certain activities, working out, playing basketball, football, running, you know, cooking, whatever it is that you, music, whatever it is that you enjoy doing. Like, try to find your gratitude every day and just be 1% better every day. It's not a race. The turtle gonna always win the race. Believe that. But it felt compelled to me to share this message with people, man. And I felt compelled to share that with the world on the internet because it can help people. And that I was put on the earth to do. One of my purposes here, I know, is to help people, to be a beacon of light and just show people. You know, like I said, my fortitude's been tested since I was a child. Overcoming my father passing, losing grandparents, I'm not, you know, etc., etc. Being the black sheep in school and being talked about and picked on and things of that nature, man. Like, my life a movie. I didn't been through it all, seen it all, man. Ain't nothing in this life I can't conquer, man, because no matter how many times I wanted to quit and went the other way, God brought me back. So I'm just grateful that I'm living the life that I'm supposed to live right now for the Most High. And that's all you can do, man. Just find your gratitude every day for the things, for the small things, the little things. That's all that matter, man. But I felt compelled to share that. I really did. You know, I'm pretty sure it helps a lot. It can benefit and help a lot of people. And if it don't, then hey, my job is to plant the seed, not change your mind. You know, that's all I'm here to do, is just to plant the seed for my kids, for my son, for myself, loved ones, people who want to listen and learn. I just want to help plant seeds and, you know, help motivate people. That's what I want to do. It's like what I've been through, and a lot of people know my story and what I've been through. People that I done grown up with, and they still built it on me bad. Still built it on me bad, you know. But adversity builds character at the end of the day, man. I'm grateful for all of it. I'm built for it all, man. The Most High's chosen people, man. We built for it all. Ain't nothing that's like we can't conquer, man. We gonna weather the storm. God got us. Believe that. But that's all I got for this video, man. I felt compelled to share that message. I love you all. Until the next video. You know what time it is, man. We leave the same way we come in. We come in the same way we leave. Make sure y'all staying relentless in y'all pursuit to self-improve, to be 1% better every day. And always keep the Most High first. To the next video, y'all. Never doubt yourself. Keep going. Don't quit on yourself. Every day is a new day, new teacher. Believe that. To the next video, I love you all. Peace.